I share my hometown, Napa, California, with a group of extraordinary animals. They are amongst the most spectacular creatures on earth. Us humans have been fascinated by them since the beginning. However, their ecosystem is under stress and change. I am here to investigate their patterns, and I am hypothesizing I can design and make objects that change their life as they know it. I am here to hang with the birds. The birds came to my attention because they were sneaking through the house window to build a nest in my parents' bedroom chandelier. I started wondering, why would they choose this spot instead of all the surrounding trees? I figure everyone needs a home, but what criteria defines the exact building site the birds are looking for? I've broken down my friendship with the birds into a few steps. First, I will study them. I'm going to observe their movement and flight patterns, their favorite trees, their favorite hangout spots, their eating times, their drinking times. I have been bird watching for about 2 weeks now. Carefully and quietly crawling around the yard, I have filmed them, befriended them, and learned about them. In my next video, I'm going to give you a character introduction so that you can meet my new friends. While filming, I noticed the birds almost always hang out in groups of 2, a couple, which is fitting since it's spring. I also noticed I can't seem to find any built nests, except for one, which I'll show you later. I keep observing, waiting for one of the birds to lead me back to their home nest, but it just doesn't happen. I decide this is a perfect opportunity for me to build something. Living on a vineyard, we have old wood wine boxes. I've been taking the boxes apart and constructing them into bird houses. While building, I identified my essential materials and tools. It was the wood from the wine boxes, my drill, nails, string, bark, and painting canvas. My favorite tool was the drill with the circle saw. I used it in order to achieve the perfect circles in the houses for the birds to climb through. The circles couldn't be too large, because if they were, birds wouldn't like to settle in the homes, scared that their prey might come through the hole. I know the birds like to perch on small branches, so I used dowels, which I drilled a hole for, so that the birds would have little pegs to stand on. I built 4 houses. The first one is a 2-entry canvas rooftop house. It's located in the front yard olive tree. Across from here is another olive tree with my favorite design, the teepee. I constructed this of canvas and 4 long sticks with a wine box top as the base. While the teepee is a very airy and open design, I also had an enclosed birdhouse. I used the single wine bottle boxes, divided it, and drilled 2 holes so that 2 different nests could exist in the house. It's going to take some time for the birds to become familiar with the new houses in the neighborhood. However, I am going to focus on the birds' eating patterns and see how I can design into their tendencies.